What's up, my boy? George Perez right here at George Perez Stories, episode 261. George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Look, guys, you've heard it before. Yo, man, I heard George's lawn looks dope. Hey, people that do Manscaped commercials model on my lawn because they want their lawn to look good as well. If you got gophers that are Samoan, if you got birds that are sucking up the trees in your neighborhood and everyone just walks all over your lawn because it's not nice, hit up JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. They got free estimates. They got stump removal, tree removal. They got sprinkler systems. Hey, you've never seen it so clean. So if you know what I mean, hit up JB's Tree Service at JMBARRIOS_12 X to the G. What it be?
What's up, dog? I'm excited. We got real raza in the building today.
Yeah, like what do you mean real raza? I'm not real raza, dog.
Nah, sorry.
You're not.
You couldn't
either.
even say rompa almohadas 5 minutes ago.
I can say rompe almohadas. You can't say sophisticated.
I can't say pizza.
Yeah, you can't.
It's the pizza way.
I don't. The crazy part about it is it's a crazy mixture, guys. Our next guest has been considered the prince of the paisas, the Bob Marley of anything Chicano, like straight, like Frida was his Nina. Ladies and gentlemen, Karlos Paez in the house. Thank you very much from BSide Players.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, doggy dog. Like, you don't understand. Cholos do push-ups to your songs in prison, dog.
Well, that's what I've been told. I mean, and I think you're going to tell me a story about that. I want to know about that because whoever inspired you, like, to listen to us I kind of want to know the story.
Oh,
you know?
So I just got out of prison, and I have family in Soledad. And I was going to go do a comedy show at the San Jose Improv. So I drove from Southern California, and I stopped by. And my tío, I love music. Yeah. And I think I know everything, so he always shows up. And sure enough, he had you on his iPod. This is a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it starts off, dog. It's fucking starts off like if Pancho Villa had Beats by Dre, that's the song he would have been playing. Right? The horns on.
The one with the nice.
But I want to know. I want to know, like he just said.
Yeah. So we're in the garage. You know, like every Mexican has a garage. They got a pool table, bar set up. Yeah. It's our bar.
Okay.
We're in there drinking, and you put your song on, and I'm fucking smoking, and I'm like, wow, hey, this shit's pretty hard right here. And then he's fucking, my cousin's like, let's go to the back and do a bump. I'm right. And we fucking do a bump, and like they're playing Spill the Wine, but it's you, eh? And then, you know, like I just got out. I'm kind of fucked up because I'm not used to partying. So I went on like a little fanboy binge, put your shit on repeat. I checked out most of the albums that you had on Spotify. But like, yeah, doggy dog, let's just start off by asking, where are you originally from? Because I thought you were from Tijuana.
Well, I was born in Hollywood, actually.
Shit.
But
insurance?
Yeah. Well, my mom was like, she was cleaning houses at the time.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, brother. And she when she wanted me to be born in Tijuana, but at that point, like the person that she was cleaning houses for was like, I fucking love you so much, and I want everything to go well, so I'm gonna pay for fucking all the hospital bills for him to be born here. And you know, it didn't matter where. She just wanted me to be born in the U.S.
That's dope.
And at the time, she's in Hollywood hustling, and sure enough, she paid for fucking all the hospital bills for my mom, and she wanted my mom to fucking keep working for her, but my mom was like, as soon as I was born, she's like,
time to roll.
It's time to roll, you know? So she went back, and so I was basically born in Hollywood, and then not too far along, back to Tijuana, and then I lived in Tijuana till I was like 7, 8 years old.
This is a story of like, you know how they have Black Panther? this is like the Mexican Panther story.
It's not going to be the ending though, like that. It's kind of but people don't know that I was born in Hollywood.
I didn't know that
you know?
either. Wow.
And you know, it's I don't think that's personal information, but not really. Like you got to let people know where you're fucking born.
Yeah. So you went from Hollywood to TJ or to TJ?
Yeah. I did the reverse, homie. You know, like everybody wants to go from Tijuana to Hollywood.
To pesos.
Yeah. So it was just because my dad wasn't ready to come across the border at the time, and he was hustling. My dad he was a musician as well, and he was on the road all the time.
What did he play?
My dad was a trombone player from a famous band called Los Moonlights at Tijuana.
Oh wow!
So these cats were fucking doing their thing in the 60s and the 70s up to the 80s. I mean, they put out like fucking 19 records. I don't know. On RCA, it was like a signed band back in the days, but era la época de like the fucking 60s, 70s was Los Bookies, Los Solitarios, Los Diablos. Like,
and did you ever meet these cats
these
like before you became a musician?
They were my uncles.
Wow.
So all my fucking the people when I was a kid, I would go to the rehearsals, and so all the bands were all. It was just more unity in Tijuana. Like back then, it was just like let's get
less
work.
Cartel, huh?
Less division. Like now, everyone's all in competition. Like I'm not going to give you my gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and so it wasn't. But back then, it was just like. It was more of a music scene, and it was about getting out of Tijuana, not about hustling in Tijuana. That's how you fucking pay your dues. Mm-hmm. But once you get to a level like it's all right, man, we got to step our game up.
Yeah.
The goal is not to fucking stay in one place your whole life. You know what I mean? Like you got to blow this shit up.
But how is Tijuana as a gig? It was like, were you playing tour spots or like Tijuana was there?
Oh, you mean when I was playing?
No, your dad.
Like, yeah, no, they started in the little clubs.
Because you played for Los Moonlighters or something?
You heard of them?
Los Moonlighters.
No, I read his Wikipedia before I came here.
So, so I played some of those songs, you know, of course, like cumbia was a big thing in the 70s, like the cumbia.
La Negra Tomasa.
Yeah, all that shit. Fucking,
only song I know.
So my dad's band, they were called back then they weren't even called conciertos or toquine. It was like bailes because everybody would dance. El baile. And so, but they would have the band, and my dad's scene was more romantico shit.
That's what's up.
They were on some fucking oldie shit. Los Moonlights. If anyone fucking. Like, look through your fucking tíos and tías and abuelitas.
When you say oldies, like, they were singing, like, Angel Baby.
Exactly. But en español, like.
Wow.
So, they fucking did this song by... they didn't do too many covers, a lot of originals, but they took Red Red Wine. And I guess everybody thinks that's a UB40 track, but Eric, who's the original from Red Red Wine? It's like, I think Neil Diamond, dude. Yeah.
Neil Diamond?
I think Neil fucking Diamond wrote that song.
But did he do like the same beat as them, or their UB40's beat is hard?
Yeah, no. Well, UB40 took his song and made it a reggae. You know?
Oh,
red wine, changed it all reggae style.
Okay.
So when I was fucking hearing this song, I'm like, dude, my dad fucking did that song in the fucking. Like, was it Neil Diamond? Yeah, I was right.
Wow.
But my dad was doing fucking that song like in the fucking 70s, but they did it fucking in Spanish, dog. They did Vino rojo, mezclate a mí. You know what I mean? Yeah. Changing up the fucking lyrics and making it Spanish is way more intense, dude.
Yeah, it is.
And the song just became a hit.
Yeah.
It was a hit.
Yeah, I seen a porno in Spanish once, and I got shocked, dog. Yeah, she was like, "Enséñame que manda esta cama, baboso," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And when they say papi,
nah, she was like, "Dame la leche." And I was like, "Fucking," and my mom would be like, "Dame leche." I'm like, "No, mama, no tenemos leche, no." So you're witnessing this. When did you decide, hey, homie, I'm going to do what my pops did?
This is kind of all the shit that leads me, because for me, growing up with my dad, he was like, ¿quieres tocar música? Órale, well, you're going to have to learn this way. Like, you have to fucking, I wanted to play, guitar. I wanted to play like an instrument. He's like, nah, motherfucker. You want to be a fucking musician? You're going to play a fucking horn because that's the only work that you'll ever, like if you fucking play a horn, you'll have work for your whole career. Oh. And I was like, the fuck does that mean?
You're like there's not a horn in every group.
I want to rock out. I want to play for the rest of my life and shit. Like, I want to be a rocker, And he's like, nah, you're gonna be a real musician. I'm like, fuck. So then fucking I had to learn. He was a trombone player. There was only trombones in the house, so a huevo, I had to fucking play trombone. And he was all from the fundamentals, dog. Okay, do this. Boop, boop, boop. Like, oh, mamas, I just want to fucking play.
It sounds like Mr. Miyagi and shit. It sounds like Karate Kid for music.
It was like that.
You could probably eat pussy like a motherfucker, though.
Exactly.
Blow the whistle right here? Yeah. Blow the whistle?
Yeah.
But then I learned all about that shit, man. Like the fucking trumpet, because I switched, is a fucking muscle right here, dude. Like if you don't have this muscle, homie, like you're just... this muscle right here, that's what you have to build when you're doing all those fundamentals. You have to build that muscle.
It's a memory, right, that you in your face,
and
right?
If you don't do it right, it's not gonna work, man. It's like a fucking trumpet and those horn instruments are hard, man. Like you have to fucking practice every day, or else you'll lose it.
Does that have to do with your lungs?
Discipline. No, it's your chops, man.
Yeah.
Your chops, like your mouth, like, and it's a muscle, like I said. And if it gets weak, homie, you'll fucking lose notes and shit.
That's why they're all coked down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For reals. My dad fucking told me, dude, because the fucking story's crazy, dude. I mean, we're not even going to get into my dad's life because that's his life.
Yes, sir.
But he fucking went into, from being all in a band to back to the fucking roots, cabrón. So he went to Recodo. And at that time, Banda Recodo it's still the biggest band in Mexico. I don't know if you guys know that shit.
Yeah.
But so my dad he went back, and he fucking last 17 years of his life, he did Banda Recodo.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
Cruli
awesome.
Zárraga took him. But he was lucky. He went back, and they were like, vámonos, cabrón, Japón. Let's go fucking Germany. Let's roll. London. Like, dude, they were already on their prime, Like, Julio Preciado and shit was a singer back then, so the banda was big. So then my dad fucking started blowing up, and I fucking asked them one time, because they're from a fucking rancho, dude. I'm like, hey, apa, so what the fuck, did you ever play for Chapo and shit? Because they're fucking Banda, Recodo, and like
straight
all
up.
the Sinaloa, like the cartel's gonna get the best band.
Of course.
They're gonna get the fucking hardest shit. So they were like, they would get Banda Recodo. And I knew it. Someone told me, dude, Banda used to play for Chapo. So I'm, what's up? Did you ever play for Chapo? And he's like, fuck, dude, this is fucking insane. I'm like, what are you talking about? Fucking, they would play for fucking 2 hours, 3 hours. And they're like, all right, maybe one more hour. And then,
nope.
And then we're done. Fucking another hour, dude. By that time, your fucking mouth, dude, you're fucking done, dude. You play.
You're exhausted, right?
They're exhausted. And fucking, they try to fucking pack it up, and they're like, ¿Dónde van, cabrones? You fucking keep playing. And they played for 8 hours, dog.
Wow.
Damn.
This is a rumor. I heard that like they make you do drugs with them too. They're like, vete conmigo, güey.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. That's some
but
shit.
my dad fucking told me about that shit. And my dad's, he doesn't make stories up, man. And I was like, and I'm all, and what the fuck? You guys got paid fat or what? He's all, we got fucking paid the most money the Banda Recodo's ever made.
Right? They got dropped off in a helicopter.
Dude, yeah. No, for real.
Dad. I mean, it's rumors of it and shit. Like,
but people think like, nah, no te van a pagar, pinches Mexico, vale verga. Nah, dude.
Chapo takes care of his.
Yeah, Chapo's gonna
Takes care of his people. That's why
course.
Sinaloa loves him.
Yeah.
That's why he thought he could get away there, because like no one's gonna snitch on me.
Exactly.
I me quiere, mi ciudad me quiere. I mean,
but at the end of the day, I feel every great artist, that shit should happen to, because his dad has an experience and a story. Like, yo, homie, you know how much I'd love if like the cartel Tijuana kidnapped me, they're like, yo, do comedy for 8 hours, fool.
That's what I was
right here
ask
for
you.
everybody, homie. And I was like, fuck, hey, man, I already said this joke 10 times.
Say it again differently.
Like, otra vez, sí.
Instead of your bird joke, you switch it to other animals.
Yeah, and then they give me like a fucking whole truck of cocaine and like 10 G's. They're like, Los miramos next year, cabrón.
I can only do 10 minutes. You make me go do an hour.
Now, for you know what would happen? Like, I would come back on my own. What's up? Hey, me necesitan.
What's up, my boy?
You know,
Onda, mi niño.
Nah. But that's a trip, doggy
That
dog.
is a
That
trip.
your dad got to experience that. But then the bar set so high because my dad was like the opposite of me. My dad was a fucking serious gangster.
Damn.
But he was paisa cholo.
Oh shit!
Like, he had 16 kids, and he would use all their birth certificates and bring people over from Tijuana to San Diego.
That was his hustle.
Yeah, and like, have you ever heard of someone called Juan Soldado?
Juan Soldado. I think those cats run in Arizona.
No, Juan Soldado was like a soldier. He was a soldier from Tijuana that like had a revolution to save the people.
Nah.
And like they killed him, and like my dad used to always go to his grave, hire mariachi, like it was like a thing for them, dog. Georgie, hold on, put her in the room.
That's crazy. I never fucking.
Yeah, it's a trip. Like
It is.
When I was little, my dad used to take me to Tijuana, and I thought this fool was from the cartel. Like we'd go to, because he was boning his homeboy was the fool that was at. You remember back then on the border you could walk through easy. That was his homie. He was hooking up with his sister, so they were just half and half. What happened? For
Yo, George,
Mita.
you know how it's gonna sound when you say "put her in the room"? Put her in the room. Who are we putting in the room, dog? They're gonna look like maniacs.
Some pussy. Hey, I'm okay. I'm like, hey, put her in the room.
Like it's nothing. Put her in the room.
Nah, hey, it's my cat. Come on, homie. I don't just.
Because then these fools are gonna start maniacing out. Like,
Right.
what do you think George said? Put in the room.
Yeah, you just
who's
killed
there,
it.
Rosie?
They're gonna be like, yo,
Yeah.
dog, George brought strippers for fucking Carlos, dog, and they're probably rubbing his leg during the interview. He's like, put him in the room.
I'll show the hives right now.
Nah, he's allergic to cats. For everybody who knows, so we're just taking care of the homie, taking care of the guys.
But switching shit up, dog, that's like a OG. Like that's like the Pendleton they used in Blood In, Blood Out, huh?
I don't know, dog, but the color's dope. I just like the old.
yeah.
I like the pattern, man. Let's fucking trip out on it. I'm gonna take care of it.
We
one
were
day.
talking earlier.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, about how you're like the thrift store warrior.
Dude, no, I wouldn't call him more like a thrift store hustler, but I fucking started really young, man. Like this vintage game is crazy now. It's out of control. now.
Back when we were
Out of
young,
control.
huh?
No, yeah. Back in the days, it was more like fucking like what we were talking early. Like fuck, I'm gonna go look for the shit I couldn't get when I was fucking young. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I fucking started like that, but then I fell into this fucking the clothes because my dad's band back in the days, they were dressing up in fucking nice suits and leisure shit. You know, the 70s. Like I look by the way,
real leather, real wool, real material.
just the oldies fashion, the oldies shit. And from there, I got into crazy shit like denim and Levi's and but I knew because I was already fucking talking to some Japanese cats and they were just schooling me on the vintage game. And this was like in the fucking like late 90s, dude. So I got into that shit. And sure enough, dude, I go look for these fucking old Levi's, homie. They fucking got rivets on them. They're fucking like they're made out of African dye, so they're still dark and they're from the 50s. And back then, when you fucking wore them, you took them off, your fucking legs were all purple and shit.
Oh
like,
shit!
All right, I'll fucking go look for them, and I fucking found one, dude. I found a fucking pair of fucking like the original double X Biggie, whatever, the vintage game.
Yeah,
and
it's like Starbucks, huh?
yeah, it was the fine. But this is back in the days, and the Japones, they wanted the fucking like they're all about Americana, like the fucking Elvis and the fucking Marlboro Man,
Johnny Cash jackets.
Johnny Cash. They want that look, you know what I mean? So boom, fucking found the jeans, and I fucking called Italian dude because the Japanese were away, and I wanted just to make sure this was legit. And he was like, "I'll fucking give you 6 G's right now."
Damn.
Hey, for real, Zax.
And I was like,
and that's lowballing you.
I'm gonna fucking kick it. Like, I'm gonna wait. I got some Japanese connections. It's all, fuck it, homie. I'll give you 13. And fucking 13.
What a dick.
He gave me 13.
What a dick. He tried to hustle you for 6 knowing that he was willing to give you 13 right off the bat.
But no, he didn't want to waste no time. And he's all, and I was like, let's go. So I didn't even deal with the Japanese. It was an Italian dude. And I'm that means in Japan, dude, these motherfuckers are up there, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's when I started learning about what the Japanese want. And I'm they fucking want all the shit I want. All the shit that we go look for. The same shit. Everything. Fucking like.
Because they know.
Yeah. Lunch pails and fucking. You know what I mean?
Goonies or the old Mickey Mouse.
Fucking
the
He-Man.
The He-Man.
The Garbage Pail Kids. All fucking old toys, dog.
I got lucky one time because my mom used to clean offices as well.
Yeah.
And she had a friend. You know how it is. It's weird. Like I tell people, I didn't know where Irvine was until I was little because my mom used to clean some lady's house up there.
Damn.
And the lady liked my mom so much that when she got a divorce, she goes, "Hey, fuck this fool. You can have my husband's furniture."
Damn.
Check this out, dog. So my mom passes away. And like I used to always trip out on this furniture because I'd be like, "Yo, dog!" Like before I did comedy, I was like kind of a welder and a construction worker, and I noticed the work on the furniture. I was like, "Yo, this is wood and like professional welding I've never seen in my life."
Some modern shit.
Yeah. So I look it up, and guess who has it? Lenny Kravitz.
Oh shit!
It's like this guy,
some modern shit.
Yeah, him and some other. It's like from the 70s. Yeah. Fuck, I wish I can get the name. Hey, look up Lenny Kravitz antique dresser.
Damn.
And I was tripping because it was a table. It was a dinner table, and it was like, you know how back then these had those high cabinets.
Yeah.
You said dinner table?
No, cabinet for that. But I'm talking the set I found. It was these guys that made it. And I looked up everything, the initials on it. I did research, dog, and it's going for like 200, 300,000 without the chairs.
Wow.
And I have it's weird because like, hey, it's like a big black, it's like a black thing that floats.
No, the furniture's another, like when the Rose Bowl, when I would go to the Rose Bowl, the furniture game's crazy, dude. The vintage, antique, modern, or anything. Look, fucking Kat Von. You ever seen Kat Von D's house? You ever seen?
No, I heard it's like
it's fucking all old, like but it's that gothic style. Yeah. All that shit's money, man.
Oh, it's money.
You find shit like that, you can flip for fucking money.
Straight
it's
up.
It's a business, and people don't want to wake up at 7 a.m. to go find that shit.
No.
They'll buy it online from someone.
When I first started doing it, I noticed that the Mexicans from San Diego, or the one that like say you lived in San Diego but you worked at Tijuana, a lot of them do that. They would go to Temecula and get all this fancy old dressers that was fucked up, take it to Tijuana, work on it, detail it, boom, sell it again.
You know what's crazy though? Like how everything comes full circle, but fucking like now, like the whole Chicano, the whole fucking vintage, like, you know, like we're talking about Pendletons, but like Teen Angel, homie, you find a Teen Angel magazine?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah, there's a guy that has all of them. MC Pancho from San Pedro. He has them in mint condition.
So what is that going for, man?
What
do you think?
I mean, look up there. I got in mint condition East Side Story records.
Hell yeah. I always look for stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we had those and we played it. They were all fucked up, like, because we scratched the shit out.
My dad used to beat up my mom with one of them.
So... Yeah,
MC Pancho. Yeah, he's super homie right there.
But yeah,
Salud.
so now the fucking Chicano shit in Japan too. You know that.
Oh yeah, but you know, back to the Chicano shit. Like a lot of people are looking for like Diego Rivera paintings.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for like, and it's been found.
Uh-huh.
Some people find it like in a garage sale or somewhere. Have you ever found any crazy painting like that?
No, I haven't. I found. Oh yeah, I did find some shit, man, and it's probably money now because the whole fucking Playboy shit, Hugh Hefner shit that's going down, like they're canceling them out. And I fucking found these fucking old fucking Mexican frame, like, you know, the fucking crazy old frames, all exotic and shit with carvings.
Yeah, super detailed.
From far away, I'm blind as fuck, so I'm all, ooh, I like that frame. And I get closer, and there's a fucking naked ass bitch on it, and she's just fucking titties all out, and I'm all, oh man, this has to be some 70s shit. Like 70s was all about real. Fucking, you know, having some naked lady on your wall. That shit was badass. Like a Black Panther and shit, and fucking, and boom. So I fucking.
Now we have it on.
I'm on. How much? $5. I'm all, fuck yeah. She's like, tengo otro. And she brought another one, and sure enough, man, I'm all, dude, this is some story. I know this is from somewhere. And I fucking took it back home, dude, and it was signed by fucking some white boy, dude, like some fucked up last name. I'm all, fuck, because you know it's not gonna be fucking, you know, some from European or anything, big money shit. It was like some fucking whack name. I don't know what it was. So I looked it up,
Trevor.
and this fool, something like that. This fool was fucking the photographer for the Playboy Mansion for fucking like so many years, and he was so maniac. He would be like, "I want to paint you first."
Wow,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
The Titanic.
And he was maniacs, and he had this collection of fucking all the every year all the whoever won month every month, whatever. Remember, was it Playmate of the Month?
Yeah.
So I want to paint you.
That's what's up. Well, we're going to take a break, and you're going to paint that picture for us. And we're back like a hood rat in a Cadillac. George Perez Stories is also brought to you by Gunther's, located in downtown Santana. They got a store for Broadway and a store for Maine. Look, fellas, people be like, damn, George, where'd you get your Pendleton from? I got it from Gunther's, dog. They got Ben Davis, Levi's 501s. What else they got, Xavier?
What's that shit Ben Davis's? I don't even know, dog. You know I don't rock that shit.
Yeah, you're scared of
I'm a fuckboy, dog. They don't sell my shit.
You're a fuckboy?
Yeah.
So fuckboys
they owe me
get
a Gunther's.
clothes from Ross?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, bro.
You're like, I want to do a Ross commercial. Look, if you don't want to look like you shop at Ross and you want to look like a boss, hit up Gunther's.
They also got an online store, so go to Gunthers.com.
Yep. If you live far, go to Gunthers.com.
If you're out of state, you know, show up, take a shower, white power.
Yep. Also, George Perez Stories is brought to you by GB Extracts, leading the game in sauce, wax, pre-rolls, moon rocks, and diamonds. And, hey, as you can tell, we had a good break.
Oh, yeah.
How you digging it, dog? How you digging
I'm having a good
George
time.
Perez Stories, man?
My favorite is just fucking laughing. I've been laughing this whole time.
Right.
I've been here. It. But
yeah. You know what I feel like? I feel like you moved into the neighborhood, and I'm all trying to show you, hey, look at my Cheech and Chong collection.
Yeah, I didn't know that these type of neighborhoods exist, man. Like the picture we were talking about earlier, I asked you some questions, how the neighbors all get along. Like, that shit's fucking rare, man. Like
kids play in the streets still.
No, but neighbors get along. Everyone communicates, looks out for each other. That's like a fucking neighborhood right there.
Yeah, you know, I'm lucky, man. Everybody here has just bought their house when it wasn't expensive, and we all fixed up our own pads, and now it's like, what's up, fool? We live in this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He used to live here.
What happened,
dude?
What happened?
My son moved back in.
But it was fun here. No, but he's not lying. We partied here till 2, 3 in the morning when COVID started. Loud. And I look at him like the cops gonna go show up. I'm like, nah. But the next morning though, the neighbor, he fixes motorcycles. Yeah. So you were up late. Well, he's up early fixing motorcycles, so it's like a give and take. You don't call the cops on him, you don't call the cops on you. But how early is it, like tempranito, how Harley's, like that whole
7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah.
So you're hungover, crudo, coked out night, and he's out there waking you up while you were keeping him up.
But also, man, I have to let you know, man, the fucking records on the wall in here is fucking, it's a trip for someone like me that, you know, I fucking was born in the 70s, and so I'm about to turn 50, and like my musical journey, my influences are fucking on this wall. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
They're
brother.
on this wall.
Thank you.
And-
Thank you.
and
If you have a record, I would love to have it.
Oh, yeah.
I will throw it up here, dog.
Fuck yeah, I got some vinyl for you.
Yeah,
for sure.
please, because, like,
But-
yes.
This the collection, like it's fucking. I just love how people probably don't know this, but every panel of the wall means something. Like you know, like
you could feel it, huh?
Yeah, it means something for like your story. You know what I mean? Like and
that's what it is about thrift shopping, though. It's a fucking story how you got that piece.
Yeah, it is a story. And how something survived for so long, and how many people fucking enjoyed it, and whatever, where it's at now, where it's going, and how much money you can flip it for. It's a business.
Yeah,
It's
you know what's a
business.
trip is like, since I'm like a thrift shopper, I'm a garage sale, swap meet shop. Like I pick up girls like that. When I look up a girl, I'm like, damn fool, if I wash her, she'll be fine, eh? Like esta cabrona, like, hey, this is a fine right
But
here.
I gotta take the bandages off first.
He's right. We've been driving, and we'll pass like a semi-hot homeless chick, and George be like, we can fix that. Like, we can fix that.
Like for a while, I went through a breakup, and where I was living, there was a lot of homeless people.
Oh, fuck.
But they were like beginning homeless, like they still lived in their car, and I was hooking up with a lot of them, man. Yeah, it was weird. You never hooked up with the homeless chick?
Fuck.
Hey, but it doesn't mean like
yeah, I
she could be
did.
couch
No,
surfer.
that was like a fucking hippie. Yeah, it was a hippie, straight.
What
like,
do you mean hippie? Like more dreads than you?
More dreads, more hippie. No, just as equal hippie, like physically looking, but her mind was like, I'm gonna fucking hitchhike across the United States, and I'm gonna fucking party, and I'm gonna fucking
Jenny,
like one
from
of the,
fucking Forrest Gump.
yeah, it was straight hippie. That's hippie as fuck. Right?
What were you gonna say? Hippiria?
No, this was like
I think it's
gypsy hippie shit. I don't know.
That's a turn on.
What
Nah, I don't fuck with armpit hair, but like, now one time I had this homeless chick. She burned her thumb off. That shit was weird. I guess she's like, I'll never go hitchhiking again. So, sorry not to cut you off.
No.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
So yeah, the hippie thing was a big thing in our career. Like for me, I started playing music when in the fucking late 80s, early 90s, and I was already doing my thing. And right around like 90, 93, 94 is when I started wanting to do the Chicano music, like go into the, from my record collection and listening shit, I really fell in love with like Malo, Tierra, War, El Chicano, like all that fucking shit was like, man, I want to groove like this.
Now, are you singing now? Because you're playing the.
When we started, it was more like the instrumentals, like Viva Tirado shit.
Okay.
Where we would just chant one thing and just groove it. It was just, that was the vibe. But after a while, I just was like, I fucking, I'm on, man, I got to put some lyrics into these jams, And I got the green light and boom. And didn't stop after that. It just music. We stopped doing instrumentals.
Yeah.
But it was like a progress. Like we fucking traveled forever, fucking 25 years on the road, And it was.
How was it the first time? Because when I first started comedy, like it was funner than it is now, and I'm more successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by that? Like you guys would all jump in a van and just.
Right, yeah. It was something about like when you're fucking young and you don't give a fuck and you're like, I'm gonna fucking play music. I don't give
Even
a
if
fuck.
there's 10 people, fuck
I don't
it.
give a fuck if like whatever money we make, and just get by, And that mentality and
So-
that fucking band back then, the like our youth, that was some of the funnest times in my life. Straight up.
Did you start, like, is that when you started your band thing? Was
Yeah.
that in Tijuana? Were you doing bars in Tijuana?
Oh, yeah, we played in Tijuana before. Any San Diego band plays in Tijuana because that's like fucking...
How is that? Like, how's the pay? Like, is it different ambiente?
My first show was in Tijuana, and I was playing the fucking, like, some Jane's Addiction style fucking rock band shit. And I really loved it. That music was my shit, you know, like heavy guitars, Sonic Youth, and Smashing Pumpkins. And so, but we were listening to the older stuff, and we really liked that sound, so I wanted like a Jane's kind of thing. And so we fucking got our first gig, and they're like, we asked though, ¿Qué onda? ¿No tiene música? You got live music here? Like, we're fucking from San Diego. And it was like during, you know, the spring break time, a bunch of white people partying shit in Tijuana. They're like, come back next fucking Thursday. And we came back, and we brought all our shit, and they're like, we're going to give you $180 and all you can drink. And we were like, dude, we fucking hit the big time. Like, dude, I fucking grabbed everyone. I'm like, hey, this is the big time, homie. Like, we're going to get $180, homie, and all you can drink tonight. We're going to get fucking smashed.
That's good, though, dude.
And nobody fucking listened to us. Everyone was like, fuck, what time is this shit over, dude? So we can hear the DJ, you know?
Yeah.
But the owner loved it, dude. He's like, fuck yeah, I have live music in my fucking bar. I don't give a fuck. And then, boom, back to the DJ. Everyone on the dance floor, you know, it's TJ, dog.
Like, did anything crazy happen in TJ? Because TJ has different, like, style, cultural rules. Like, the fights there are to the muerte.
Yeah.
The chingazos are to the muerte. Like, any crazy shit. Because I remember I did a comedy once, and I was in Texas, and people started fighting in the crowd. And my reaction was like, don't stop the fight, make the fight funny. So I just started commentating the fight. Oh shit, Gordito is kicking ass. Like, I started just commenting, like, has there ever been any situation that's happened in Tijuana?
Fuck, everything has happened in Tijuana, man.
Yeah?
That's like, I've partied with some fucking, like, Germans and some fucking some Europeans that are like, dude, our fucking party, we go hard, like, techno all night. And like our fucking city, dude, we have bitches and fucking you can get your dick sucked and this and that. And they're like, where you from? Like, you know, like saying like you're fucking American, like you don't have the freedoms that we have. And I'm like, I'm from Tijuana, and they're like, oh shit, like they knew about the fucking red light district. No, the red light district at Tijuana is world famous. You know, like everybody knows like. Fucking Tijuana is like...
Yeah, we'll let the listeners know for the red light district.
Well, our fucking red light district is one of the fucking top, like, for people that fucking hang out in that shit. And that's like going back to the old school prostitution shit, where it's all controlled, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever happens there, and it's
where Richie Valens went.
Exactly. But that shit's been going on forever. It's like a culture... Like, for us that grew up in Tijuana, like, my fucking dad took me to a strip bar, you know, on my 16th birthday.
I know what you mean, brother.
I was like, hey, mijo, let's go see some fucking pussies and get some drinks. You know? And for me, that's how I grew up. My dad fucking was like, you're a fucking man. You love titties. Hombre. Yeah, let's go. Sure enough, I was like, fuck, dude.
No, when Xavier was 16, his dad tried to fuck his friends.
Oh, fuck, that's fucked.
No, that's not true.
But that's another fucking crazy fucking story right there. But just the culture, which it's connected to talking to you earlier. The culture of a strip bar, el ambiente, the music, like it's all a vibe. You know what I mean? And like, well, my homeboy Eric's here, and he does all our videos, and he was just like, in the outside, he's all, we need to do a video in a strip bar. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, back in the days, everybody wanted a video in the strip bar and the roller fucking skating rink. Yeah. You know, it was different.
Yeah, Molly Crew did it at 7th Veil.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the hip-hop guys done it.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, why are you going to have, like, a reggae or reggae style band or someone that sings about conscious lyrics in a fucking strip bar, you know, like, I'm on, because fucking, this is fucking culture. like this culture is deeper than our culture. You know what I mean? This is a culture that's been going on forever.
You know what song is played every day in a strip club by Gregory Isaac?
Which one?
Material Man.
Oh, dude, the lyrics.
It's what's
Makes
going
sense.
on.
Exactly.
It's and Roxanne, it's what's going on.
Straight up.
I'm telling you, every day I play it twice, and it's just requested the most.
Really? They like that shit?
Gregory Isaac is.
Oh, you have no idea the shit these strippers
well,
like. I
dude.
wouldn't believe how the time he comes in here. They dance to that, and they do a good job at it.
Well, think about it, dude. His voice that's like fucking seductive, fucking reggae roots right there. It's like lovers, fucking shit.
Yeah.
And of course, it makes sense.
I'm faded, dog. You told me you didn't get high since 8th grade.
Yeah, I really haven't smoked a blunt since 8th grade.
Wow, how does it feel? It hit hard.
It fucking hit me hard, but I feel really good.
It was like a torta that smelled good. Like, torta hit me hard.
It was a
right
torta
now.
especial, though. It was like the lomo.
Now, you know what's crazy is I had a crazy fucking day at work today. So I get to work early because I got a new TV. This is my Samsung. I used to have a Roku, but the tube went out.
Yeah.
And we're at work, there's a trash can where it's like I can throw it away instead of waiting for like people to pick it up. But in my alley, it's all homeless druggies that party.
Fuck, man.
So I went to throw it away today, and I turned, and you know how the dumpsters, like, it's housed in something?
Yeah.
Well, this person moved the dumpster out so they could do something there, and I pulled in there, and it's this chick that's like 24 years old. She has her pants pulled down, and she's taking a masa right there, dog.
Damn, I've seen that shit too.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, I'm just going to throw this TV away. Is that cool?
Yeah.
She was like, let me have it. So I fucking put the TV by the trash can, and sure enough, I came on, it was gone, and I was like, wow, homegirl wasn't ugly. She probably does drugs. Like,
How long you think she's been homeless for?
yeah. She's
Massachusetts? De Mazatlán, Sinaloa?
Did you see her? Like, did you see it?
dude, you're making me gag. Ice.
I think those are the dribs, dog. Don't blame me.
She was walking around the club afterwards, dog. Yeah, no, I do. I get like
Tell them about
hookers
the
and
homeless that lived.
chickers.
Tell them about the homeless that lived.
No,
right there.
like I get hookers and homeless chicks trying to audition at my job.
Damn.
I'm like, hey, I go, hey, man, if you can't get into a liquor store with no shoes, what makes you think you can get to a strip club with no shoes?
You're the dream killer?
Nah, but you know
What? What do you mean?
Like lately, from so much experience, I notice stop hiring the beautiful, flashy chick. Hire the average, like normal chick, because that's the chick that really wants to work. These other chicks, they just want to work. Yeah, like for the addiction, for the. Yeah, like the other ones. Yeah, I got some chicks in there that are like.
the ones that have kids work hard as fuck.
Not all of them, dog.
Some of them, though.
Some of them just go to work to get out of the house from not kicking it with their boyfriend. It's like a kickback. It's like a party. When you go to a strip club, dog, the dressing room is like a prison. You could smoke, drink, fuck, kill someone, whatever. And as long as you get away with it, you can come back tomorrow. Yeah, it's been some shit, dog. The club that I'm at right now, it's the oldest strip club in Orange County. They went to fucking Supreme Court to stay open, and they won.
Tell them how long you guys were closed for during COVID.
What, a month? 2 weeks?
The 2 weeks and like the Mando.
But that was the first time ever. This whole COVID fucking pandemic shit was the first time that musicians fucking can get unemployment, dog, or entertainers or anyone.
Straight up, huh?
Straight up, first time ever, and it'll never happen again.
No.
Ever.
No.
That was crazy, like, because like fucking being a musician all my life, I've never had dental, I have to pay taxes, but I don't get shit.
But you get taxed.
Yeah, I get taxed, and that was, and of course when musicians fucking are claiming to be a musician, and when you get unemployment, you can't get unemployment, dude, because you're a fucking independent, whatever.
Yeah, you don't have no W-9, none of those pay stubs.
So that was crazy, man, and it helped out a lot of people. I know a lot of artists that fucking took all that money and fucking
reinvested.
They didn't do shit with it. Wow. It fucking burnt it.
Reinvested in their nose.
Yeah. But I know some people that started businesses from there, stacking up chips, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Throughout that time, and that's really all you could do because we couldn't play. There was no music. I was live streaming for a while. That saved my life.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Fucking saved my life.
This podcast saved my life because everybody was home and they wanted to laugh. They wanted to.
We're all talking about COVID like it was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, yesterday they stopped wearing masks. Yesterday,
nah, but yeah, that's some crazy shit, man. But as far as the live streaming, that was fun. Like just talking to people again, people sending.
Did you do like a live show, like
yeah,
live music? Okay, dope.
And the donations, people were fucking hooking it up.
Yeah,
I think people were just happy to see like live music. You know, and I'm talking about earlier, like when the shit was on lockdown.
Yeah, I mean George never did one, but they had that live comedy shows, those Zooms.
I didn't do no.
You got offered money. I remember. You're like, dude, stop. George was like, stop telling me.
For me, it's different because I need
I can't play
reaction.
music. I can't play music to no one.
Yeah, I need reaction. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I do that shit in my fucking when I'm alone, but like a show, you got to capture the vibe, essence,
straight
the vibe.
Up.
Fucking make a living off that, man.
Straight up.
Like the big band thing has always been a good thing for us because people always want to go see like a big band, horns. Like, it's a lot of times small, it's more expensive. So the little bands are more common, like a 6-piece down to 5. But when you have a big band, it's a whole vibe, dude.
I've always wondered how Banda Recodo even makes money
on stage,
Like how they split the money with Banda Recodo is like 30 fools up there. Like how much you charging? Like see, but that's when you don't know how much they're charging because
those guys those guys make like $100 a show, man.
But they
don't
main
make
fools
shit.
are making money.
Yeah.
If you're a backup dancer, you're a backup dancer. If you're doing the shit, if you're holding the shit, shaking, like he said, if you got the horn, you get $100, but you're working every day.
Yeah,
you know
I know. I know a lot of those guys in the band because they all come from the same town and my family's from, and it's like you start from little kid though. From little, you're fucking playing the horn, and then finally when you get a good sound, they're like, "Jálate, vámonos." They'll fucking take you, and it's all bandas. It's Recoditos, Recodo, Banda Mese. Like, and now they want the young ones because they want the carita and shit. Like on the videos, all carita and shit. So if you're fucking fat ass, homie, if estás feo, cabrón, you're out of.
That's why like all those corridos tumbados guys, they son caritas.
Yeah,
it's
all
you can
carita
tell.
shit.
Yeah.
And the banda, it's fucking changed it. Dude, when Julio Preciado was singing, that fool had his beer gut hanging out and shit. It was like fucking coke and shit. It was like, you know what I mean? Like it's
different now.
Different. Like you can't look like that no more.
Yeah, los Tigres del Norte, they were never like good carita fools where you're like, nah, that was more like.
I think that fucking, what is it, K-pop, the Korean shit, changing the game, dude. Those dudes, they look like dolls. Yeah. They look like dolls, dude.
It's marketing. All right, brother. What are we at?
21.
All right. We're going to take a break right here. We're going to end like in about we're going to end with like something again. Cheers to 2022 and resolutions you can actually keep. How about having clean and shiny balls all year round? Our sponsors at Manscaped are here to save your balls this year and make the ball drop into 2022 the cleanest and sexiest ever. Set your first New Year's resolution with good intentions and join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. With our exclusive offer, go to manscaped.com and use promo code Take a Shower and receive 20% off plus free shipping. Look, guys, in 2021, I used to use a machete. I used to go in there like it was a jungle. chopping trees down, using razors, using stuff off the internet. Not no more. It's New Year's, new me with global leaders in below the waist grooming. This year, take your package to the next level with our Performance Package 4.0 and brand new Ultra Premium Body Wash. Inside the Performance Package 4.0, you will find the Signature Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer is designed to trim hair on loose skin. The advanced skin-safe technology reduces cuts and nicks on your delicate nuts. It also comes with a quick 4000K LED spotlight that will shine and light to Promised Land 2022 looks to be. A grooming routine isn't complete without applying crop preserver and crop reviver. Before showing off your 2022 self, these unique formulations take care of the smelliest part of your body and a big boost to your confidence into the new year. To complete the set, Manscaped threw in their Shed Travel Bag and anti-chaffing boxer briefs. You know what chaffing means, guys? When you got the skin that's redder than red. As free gifts to keep all your goodies stored comfortably. And the new product that needs no introduction, the Ultra Premium Body Wash from Manscaped, solves all three for the perfect addition to your daily grooming routine. But in the shower. I shower every day, and I do brown power, but I shower every day, and I hope you do too. This body wash smells great too. It's cologne infused with aloe vera, sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, nice, and moisturized. Kick discomfort and poor hygiene to the curb this year and use the best tool for the job. Whether your resolution is to work out more or to travel to new places, be sure to travel to manscaped.com. For exclusive offer of 20% off free shipping, use promo code TAKEASHOWER and receive 20% off. Cheers to new balls in 2021. Once again, guys, get 20% off free shipping with code TAKEASHOWER at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use Take a Shower as your promo code. It's a new year, new pubes in 2022 with Manscaped. And we're back again like a couple hood rats. It's George Perez right here with my boy Karlos Paez from BSide Players. We were outside smoking a cigarette. Guys, I've kidnapped him. I know this has only been on for 50 minutes, but he's been here for like 3 hours. I talk to you more outside than I do on the fucking camera. Yeah. And it's crazy because like I could tell you're never a snitch because when you're on like the microphone, you're all chill, but the was like, so look, hey, this is what happened over here and shit. You know what I mean? And you were talking about Cuba and shit.
Yeah. So fucking, and the way we came to this conversation was talking about the old cabaret shit and just the vibe of when you go see a show and someone actually puts an effort to create like a vibe, you know, like a dim down the theme. But the cabaret shit, like when I went to Cuba, they're fucking in a time machine. That shit's fucking the music, everything. It's just every car that you see is an oldie. Yeah, like the vibe is crazy.
That's because of the sanctions,
of course.
Yeah, but still,
but that also reflects the culture and the art and like you know.
What's crazy is that they still got those cars running.
Yeah, exactly.
That means they knew what the fuck they were doing.
There's nothing else they can get. There's no Hondas in Cuba.
So when I went to go see like cabaret, it was like fucking live music, dancing, fucking people coming to your table like and serving you drinks like the old school. You know what I mean? Like and. like it was you're in a fucking a movie scene, dude. Like one of the badass, like the all
Ricky Ricardo
shit that we see, yeah. And the vibe is amazing, and you're in a time machine, dude.
That's kind of like Logan Park, right?
Probably.
Chicano Park.
The only thing is, it's a little different. It's a little bit not now. You have like fucking gringo families walking their babies and shit in the hood and fucking shopping.
They're like, so we got some Huggies that are khakis because we live in Chicano Park now.
Something like that, but it's part of the whole gentrification.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
And because now Logan Avenue is fucking pretty. We get people visiting, dude. It's kind of like a
historical landmark.
It is a landmark, Chicano Park, and so I get a lot of people from LA that come down there and spend the fucking Sunday, and they have fun, man. They have a good time. They go fucking eat salud, the homies, and walk around, go visit the park. It's like a fucking it's like a nice Sunday.
Has BSide Players ever played at Chicano Park?
Oh yeah, we played Chicano Park.
Where did BSide Players, like, how did you come up with BSide Players?
Well, when we started music, like I said earlier, I was inspired by the whole Chicano fucking music, Tierra Malo. So my whole thing was I always wanted to fucking, like, we're gonna name it something, the Brown something. And there's been some old school bands like from the 70s, like Brown Express and the Chicano Power thing. That's what I wanted to do. So I had to have the word brown in it. So we fucking went fucking BSide Players, and everywhere we went, we fucking made our own flyers. But wherever we went, the name was too long. They would just cut it BSide Players, and then they just fucking, next thing you know, we're like opening up for fucking James Brown and all this shit. War, like fucking the Headhunters. And and all these legends were like,
blew your mind, huh?
All the legends were like BSide Players. I like you guys, BSide. And I'm all, fuck, there it is, like it's the brown. But when people ask me what does the B stand for, I'm like, brown. Browns. We were for us growing up in Tijuana, like the other side, el otro lado, San Diego. Vamos al otro lado. ¿Dónde vas? Al otro lado, the B-side.
Yeah.
But also, it meant, like, they don't say, nobody says B-side, but to me, it was like the brown side and this, but it meant both sides of the border,
Yeah, that's crazy how, like, you flipped it into two things, brown side and both sides.
Both sides.
Spencer on the tira. Yeah. That's what's up, doggy dog. Wow. I'm like in shock. Like we barely scratched the surface, right, X?
Dude, how often do you say that?
I say that a lot, but I really mean it.
But this one was for real. We barely scratched the surface.
We barely scratched the surface, and exactly, dog. Part 2 coming soon. I say we do part 2. I say we do part 2 at your restaurant. What's the name of your restaurant? Salud.
We got to do something together, you and I.
Yeah.
Like, straight
please. Up. I feel the vibe.
I feel it. I feel the vibe too. I mean, we have too many things in common. Yeah. Man. It's crazy.
You remember 21 Jump Street?
I remember.
Part 2 where he missed the quarterback missed the receiver. Like I'm down to be in your fraternity, dog. And Xavier is fucking the other fool that you don't want in.
Oh, man.
You're about to take me because I'm with George, though.
Yeah. No, you're in.
So, you got some shows coming up.
We got some shows. And I'm going to be fucking in the hood right here, I think. We're doing a little run. We're going up to fucking Santa Cruz. We do really well in Santa Cruz because of the fucking Chicano towns like Salinas and Watsonville.
Yes.
And they fucking come out with
I
their
got a
Pendleton.
following out
they
there,
come
dog.
out with their
Please
Pendletons.
make flyers.
Yes. But that you know how it is up there.
Yeah.
It's fucking... Yeah. And the people fucking dig the music, man. They dance and they dress up.
Well, my cousin was the first one to show me. It's from Soledad. That's like 20 minutes from Salinas.
How's he doing?
He's doing great. Lucio Garcia out there on the Monterey block. I love my primo. He could sing too, dog.
Oh, yes.
By the way, shout out to Umo.
Shout out to Umo
because they were out there
in
in Salinas. Yeah, she's doing it.
My homegirl Susie has her first like Mexican-owned weed company.
Oh,
and
what?
They grow in Salinas.
That's big.
Me too, dog.
The strain names are crazy. Cajeta.
There are names of plants and herbs that Mexican plants.
Fuck.
So you have a show in Santana?
So La Santa, May 8th. It's on a Sunday. It's gonna be an early show. It's at 6 o'clock.
That's perfect.
6 p.m. So it's an early show. So that's gonna be our last show from a little run we do in all the north. We're going up to Santa Cruz, of course, and we're doing some.
What day is Santa Cruz? May 4th, May 5th?
It's the 6th, I think.
Okay.
Because we're doing the 5th up in Santa Rosa or some in Sebastopol.
Okay.
It's a crazy little town.
That's what's up.
But Marin, if you ever go past San Francisco, that's where Santana's from. Well, he's from Tijuana, but he claims to be from up there. That's where
That's what's
he
up.
escaped Tijuana. It's a cool town.
Where can all my fans follow you, get your Instagram, your Twitter, your YouTube?
So BSide Players, you can go to our website, the BSide Players, and that's always going to have the tour dates. And also just on Instagram, our page, BSide Players, you won't miss it on Facebook. And yeah, we have a new single coming out that and a new video by my homie Eric Casas. We went to Mazatlan to record it, to Sinaloa.
Wow.
So like I was saying earlier, I have some roots out there. And so we filmed the video and on the, in little parts of Mazatlan, and we spent like 5 days down there. We ate ceviche so much that we still have chorro, dog. Like it's been like
chorro?
3 weeks. But we fucking hit it hard. Like you can't eat raw fish every day.
No.
It'll fuck you up. Yeah. I fucking did it. I did it.
Hey.
Aguachile, fucking.
You know what George calls aguachiles?
Nah.
What?
I don't know.
Aguachile.
Yeah, what do you call it though?
What?
Drowning shrimp.
Now, hey, I had a dream once that I was dating a cartel daughter, and she was like, "Hey, I got shark dick ceviche."
No, I've heard about shark though.
Right?
No.
Shark fin.
No, shark. Not barbacoa, but what's the other one? The one that's shark birria in Tijuana.
Wow.
Somebody's making shark birria, homie, and we can't find it. We went to
delicacy.
go
That must
find
be a
it. We couldn't
delicacy.
find it, but it's like some dude posts up, some old man, and he
Damn,
fucking sells that
like the
fat.
fool from La Bamba. He's like,
But shark birria, that's some crazy.
By the way, you're also going to be May 7th, Saturday in Pasadena. We got a lot of Pasadena
Oh,
homies out there, so
yeah,
let's try to help you
shit.
sell out. Yeah, Pasadena.
Please.
Yeah, help them out.
Hey, people, I'm going to show up to a lot of these shows. I'm going to be with him at La Santa. Hey, brother, I want to say thank you so much for coming on, man.
Oh, man.
I kind of fanboyed off you, and thank you for being cool as fuck, doggy. Like, I look up to you. I look up to your music.
Wow.
I look up to what you're doing to our culture. Yeah. And to meet you and to realize we have so much similarities makes me feel good as a person that I'm doing good.
I didn't press start on that.
What?
On the video part.
What video part?
Just the second part. On that right there.
What I just said?
The whole thing.
What do you mean the whole thing?
I got the audio, but not the video. Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, April 1st, Comedy Store. 10:30 show is sold out. 8 o'clock show, 20 tickets left. Get your tickets now, please. Don't think you could buy them at the door. It will sell out. New shows coming up. San Diego, I'm going to be at Chicano Park coming soon with Funk Freaks. And I'm going to be in Arizona, Phoenix, Tucson, Corpus, El Paso. I'm in the works. X to the G.
What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's get it 10,000? No, 20,000. Yeah, we need 20,000. Hit that like button. And then We Don't Smoke the Same has a show in Riverside, IE, April 16th. Tickets in the bio. You already know what's up.
That's what's up. This is George Perez Stories, episode 261. With that being said, take a shower, brown power. Late.